our Mississippi dill pickles, we're going to use these ingredients. We're going to use fresh dill, bay leaves, dill seed, peppercorns, garlic cloves, pickling salt, and of course our fresh cucumbers. One thing that you need to do is make sure that you have sterilized jars. So we're going to add all of those to this canning pot and sterilize them before we put our pickles in the jars. To make our dill pickles today, we're going to use fresh Boston picklers. One of the first steps that you're going to have to do is cut the bloom end off of your cucumber. If you don't cut it off, there's enzymes in it that will ruin your pickles and the end of it will turn black. So you want to make sure that you cut the end of the pickle off. Now, one thing that we're going to do is we're going to try to use whole pickles for this. So we picked our cucumbers really small, and we're going to just try to use these whole in our dill pickle recipe. It'll help them stay crunchy, and also they'll be really great because you can eat them whole instead of in slices. So if you have this big of a cucumber, you might want to cut it in half or in fourths because it won't do very well when you're trying to make a pickle out of it. It needs to be cut in lengths like this. It lets that flavor soak in. So these have been boiling for about 5 minutes, so we're going to take our lid off, and they're nice and sterilized now, and then we're going to take our jars out. And when you're taking your jars out, please make sure that you're very careful. This water is very, very hot, and it will burn you. When you pick these up, make sure that you do it in a way where the water doesn't run back on you. And we like to use tongs for our jars because they're so big, it just makes it easier to use the tongs. Okay, so for our brine, we're just using 7 cups of water and 7 cups of vinegar. You just want to make sure that you use equal parts water and equal parts vinegar. Now, if you don't use all of your brine, you can actually keep it in the refrigerator for about a week in case you get some more cucumbers. You can also soak the cucumbers in this brine also, but you want to add some salt to it if you're going to soak your cucumbers in the refrigerator. Okay, so we're going to take this and set it on the stove, and we're going to boil it just for about a minute just to get it really warm when we put it into our pickles. For Mississippi dill pickles, we use these ingredients: fresh dill, bay leaves, dill seed, peppercorns, garlic cloves, pickling salt, and of course our fresh cucumbers. For our large quart jars, we're going to use a tablespoon of salt, for the large jars, we're going to use 2 to 3 cloves of garlic, 1/2 teaspoon of dill seed. So these are peppercorns, and we'll use 4 to 5 peppercorns in each large jar. For the large jars, we're going to put 2 bay leaves. One of the most important ingredients for the dill pickles is the fresh dill. We're going to put about 1 sprig on the bottom, and then as we put the pickles in, we're going to put another sprig or 2. If you want to use the smaller jars, and I believe these are pint jars, then you have to half your ingredients of what you're putting in here. So we're going to put the ingredients for this type of jar in here now. So I'm going to put 1 teaspoon of salt in each one of these. We're going to do 1/4 of a teaspoon of the dill seed. We're going to put 1 bay leaf in each of these. About 2 to 3 peppercorns. Just 1 small garlic clove. And of course, we can't forget about our fresh dill. Okay, so now after we've got all our other ingredients in here, we're going to put our pickles in here. So I'm going to use 1 jar, and I'm just going to try to put all of the sliced ones in 1 jar so it's uniform. We'll put some more dill in here as we're putting our cucumbers in. And we're going to put one down here in the middle. Finish putting our slices, as many as we can fit. Okay, so we have our jars all filled up, and we got our brine ready. It's been boiling for just a little bit. Really doesn't have to hard boil or anything like that. It just needs to boil a little bit so it gets really, really warm when we add this to the jars. So you want to use a funnel, and I just use a soup ladle to take my brine and put it into my jars. Whenever you're canning, you always want to wipe the top of your jars off with just a little bit of vinegar. And if you'll do that, it'll make a really good seal. So we're just going to do that. I'm just going to wipe the top off. Alright, so now we're going to get ready to put our lids and our rings on. So I'll put the lids on first, and then I'll put the rings. Now remember, you can always reuse the rings, but you don't want to reuse the seals. Okay, so our water is boiling in our canner, and remember, we're not pressure canning. We're just going to place the lid on it to keep it boiling and to make a good seal on the pickles. So right now we're going to remove the lid and put our jars down in here. So I'm just going to sit the lid on here, and these are going to process for 10 minutes. Okay, these have been processing for about 10 minutes, and we're going to remove our lid. Take our jars out. Here's our crispy dill pickles. Thank you for watching.